Shalom Israel. First, one of all praise and glory honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Gakadash, Jehovah Apostle, Ezra Millstone, peace, citation, one of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it, People Are Still in Denial. All right. So you see the article on the screen. It says top economists warns that central banks are planning to introduce CBDC microchip implants. All right. So these top economists are literally telling you what's about to happen. And you also have economists saying, we're entering into a recession. Basically, the whole crash is coming. All right. Now people think, they said it today, so it's gonna happen tomorrow. No, everything it's a process to everything. All right. And let's get some scriptures on that. All right, because that's a major prophecy we're waiting for. Revelation 13:16. Revelation 13:16, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads. That charagma, that incision, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're not going to be able to function in these new upcoming societies without this chip, because they want total control. They want to see what your every move. Scriptures say they want to be as the Most High, and Yahweh Shai sees everything. All right. So that's Esau. Esau wants to be the Lord. Esau wants to be the Most High. He wants to, because there's another article basically saying how by 2050, people are going to become immortal through his technology. That's the pride of this nigga. This nigga Esau. 18th verse. Here's the wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and its number is 603,6. All right. So without this chip, you're not functioning in the society. All right. And if you can't see it, then the Lord I don't know. The Lord has blinded you then. All right. Because it's evident right now. All right. Prophecy is speaking loud and clear. All right. But you always got these people right here. 2 Peter 2:3. Or 3:3. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust, all right, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. All right, so you got people that just don't believe because things haven't happened yet. Habakkuk 2:3, the vision is for an appointed time. Though it tarry, wait for it shall surely come to pass. It shall not tarry. So it's a process, Because once you come in, when you first come in the truth, you think, the world's going to end tomorrow just because you found out about the truth. But no, it's a process, all right? Because, prophecy has to take place, all right? And, you got people that don't believe, but let's get that. That's 2 Esdras 15. 2 Esdras 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So that's plain cut to straight to the point. And this is what people don't believe. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's what these people think. These people think none of this is coming. All right. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right, and wickedness is at an all-time high right now. All right, and it's glorified to be wicked. All right, so what do you think the Lord? You think the Lord is pleased with this? No, the Lord, he's holding back. The Lord is bound by His word. What's that? The second is 4. 2 4:36, and unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of seas is filled in you, for he has weighed the world in the balance. By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he does not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. So one thing is not going to take place until, another thing takes place. For example, the destruction of Babylon the Great is not going to take place until until the chip has basically been implemented. Till majority of the world has taken it. That's when, all right, the Lord's all right, bet. And He's going to send Yahushua to return, all right? And that's what, we want Yahushua. We want Yahushua to return. Because he's the, Yahushua is the cure for all our problems, Because being in this world, It's, for example, you got a lot of people that drink and take all types of drugs and stuff, but when it's over, then they need that fix again. All right, over here in captivity, there's nothing that's going to satisfy us from these curses. All right, we need Yahweh by some outside to deliver us from this hell so we can live. All right. Revelations 11:7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So only the elect are gonna perceive this truth. They're gonna get it. Only the elect are gonna get it. All right, and because you have scoffing jakes that don't get it because the Lord has blinded them. 8th verse. According as it is written, the Most High hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. All right, so they're going to be blinded to the destruction. All right. And then they're going to be reborn in the kingdom. All right. Revelation 3:3. It's an ending precept. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? So just because someone doesn't believe the truth doesn't make the truth without any effect. 2 + 2 is 4. But if I don't believe it, that doesn't make, 2 + 2 not equal 4. It's still 4 whether I believe it or not. It's just, I don't believe. That's my opinion. Well, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. 4th verse. But Most High forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified by his sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. All right. So, prophecies popping off. Things are happening. Talking about some, China about to China to send malware that can basically mess with the whole system, the whole grid shutdowns, blackouts. This is all coming. All right. So repent, get right before it's too late. And that's all there is to it. Repent and get right before it's too late. Because, once the doors of mercy are closed, they're closed. All right. So, Lord willing, us edifying. One of all praise, glory, honor to Yahweh, Ba'al Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'al Shem Kakadash. Till next time, Shalom.